Papua New Guinea is an island nation located just above Australia in the South Pacific Ocean. There are over 10 million people who live here, representing more than 800 languages. It is a land of humid coastal cities and chilly mountain villages, full of natural beauty and spiritual darkness. Hello, my name is Libby Russell. This is a story of how God called me to serve Him as a missionary in Papua New Guinea. This is the country where my parents, Jason and Anna Russell, moved as missionaries when I was 3 years old. My 4 siblings and I were raised on this mission field. I would not trade growing up as a missionary kid for anything. After finishing high school, I was led by the Lord to attend Pacific Baptist Bible College in Long Beach, California. I pursued a degree in elementary education and got involved with as many ministries as I could in order to prepare for full-time Christian service. I didn't know what God planned for me, but I desired to be used by Him in any way He chose. I graduated from Bible college in 2020 and spent the next few years teaching in my local church's Christian school to gain experience as I waited for God to clarify His leading. Although becoming a missionary was always the highest ambition I could think of, I didn't yet feel a personal calling to anywhere in particular. But as I prayed for the Lord to send laborers into His harvest, He began pointing me back towards the mission field of my childhood. In April of 2023, I returned to Papua New Guinea for my first visit in 8 years. I got to spend some time with my family and their ministry in the Western Province before heading up to the Southern Highlands to visit the Chad Wells family and their Christian school for 2 months. This was a work my father had suggested I pray about visiting some time before. Now, 3 years later, I was finally on the same page as my dad and the Lord. From my first week on Pangia Mission Station, it was increasingly clear to me that this was where the Lord had been preparing me to serve Him. During a kids' Bible club halfway through my visit, I heard the verse that was my call to return to Pangia, John 21:15, "Lovest thou me more than these? Feed my lambs." I knew then that God wanted me to come back and work with the children's ministries alongside the Pangia Ministry Team. Miss Melanie Ellis, the team's single lady missionary, takes care of a house of national girls, and she asked me to look after them for a few months while she went on furlough. So in January of 2024, I returned to Pangia to be a substitute dorm mom. I also intended this to be a survey trip to confirm my calling and gather information so I could start the process of being sent out as a missionary. This second visit was full of opportunities to both physically and spiritually feed the children around me. Cooking meals for the girls' dorm, reading the Bible with them every night, helping in the kitchen to feed over 300 people during our youth camp, leading a girls' devotion every Wednesday for our schoolgirls, and helping in a children's Sunday school class. Besides these things, I was also involved in the ACE school, helping register our 200 students and keep up with the secretarial work. I am so thankful for the ways God prepared me, both during my childhood and throughout Bible college, to serve Him in ministries on the other side of the world. The Pangia Ministry Team is currently made up of 3 households. Brother Chad Wells was once a missionary kid in PNG and returned to the same area with his wife and children in 2008. His sons have grown up and joined the work as well. Miss Melanie Ellis joined the team in 2017, and Brother Justin Dye and his wife and little girls arrived in 2019. This year, our circle of missionaries will be growing as Brother Justin's sister Brianna starts raising support to join us in Pangia. As a registered nurse, she has already been an invaluable help to our mission station clinic. Together, our team serves the Lord and the people of the Pangia area through a growing number of ministries. The men lead 3 church plants within an hour's distance from our mission station, in addition to training local pastors through the Pangia Baptist Missionary College. The ladies are homemakers, who also lead women's Bible studies and literacy classes, and kids' Bible clubs. Brother Chad Wells' sons drive buses as far as an hour away each weekday in order to bring children to Pangia Baptist Missionary School. This ACE school is administrated by Miss Melanie Ellis and employs national teachers who are being trained in the Bible College. Brother Justin Dye heads up the medical side of our ministry and is building a clinic on our campus to further help the people of our region. We have a print shop, a Christian radio station, a sawmill and workshop, and a garage for maintaining the ministry vehicles. Every year, we also hold 2 youth camps, where hundreds of teenagers have been saved and strengthened in their spiritual lives. As these ministries expand, so does the need for laborers. After living in PNG for most of my life and staying in Pangia for a total of 7 months, I have seen firsthand the souls ravaged by sin, as well as the lives changed by salvation. Papua New Guinea is a country open to the gospel, but many denominations have set up churches here who do not preach salvation by grace through faith. Entire communities are locked in works-based religions, while others have never heard the gospel one time. Children are despised as having little value. Women are abused. Homes are wrecked by drunkenness and polygamy. People need to know the Lord, and the Pangia Ministry Team is making a difference by bringing the gospel to the Southern Highlands region of Papua New Guinea by every means available. I believe the Lord has called me to be a part of this team, to feed His lambs through working in the children's ministries and the Christian school. I hope to return to Pangia by the end of 2025. Towards that end, I am praying that the Lord would raise up those who would partner with me, both in prayer and in giving, so that I can go to serve the Lord among the people of Papua New Guinea.